The Science of Yajna. Introduction by respected Dr. R.K.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Yatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Dear friends, today I am going to explain the two very clear-cut, very powerful and all-pervading instruments which Paramapuja Gurudev gave us to utilize to change the world in two aspects. We should always remember that fundamentally there are two very important slogans that always Puja Gurudev wanted us to remember and live accordingly. The first is 21st century is the bright future for humanity, for the whole humanity, irrespective of the country, caste or creed or sex or age. This is very important because at the present way of living and how the scientists, the industrialists and the politicians and the actors and writers are unable to lift the humanity to higher levels of thinking, and the narrow, selfish aspects are dominating. Money gathering is dominating. To break all these things, when we think about what the entire people, especially the leaders, have decided and are saying that by the 21st December 2012, probably we may see a catastrophe on planet Earth. But Paramapuja Gurudev says that he is the guarantee that nothing will happen, and around that time on planet Earth we will see the descent of heaven. This, he says, is based on the two tools. One is Gayatri and the other is Yajna. To understand the importance of Gayatri, let us go to the previous birth of Paramapuja Gurudev, when as Paramahamsa Sri Ramakrishna, he has done a great penance to realize Mother Kali, and after that, within 3 or 4 days, he could realize all gods and goddesses. He has realized Christ and he has realized Muhammad also. And he also said that it is the 10 births of King Janaka of Treta Yuga, the father-in-law of Sri Rama, who is born as the Sikh religion and guided the Sikh religion. The 10 avatars of 6 gurus is that of Maharaja Janaka. With all this basis, he has sent Vivekananda to spread the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And unfortunately, whenever we use this word Hindu, we are limited only to a particular country or a particular nation or a particular group of people. But the word Hindu, as Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa meant or he wanted to convey, it is the universal which is useful to all the world, every one of the living beings, which includes not only humanity but plants, the minerals, the animals, and other invisible creatures. All this planet humanity is included by the word Hindu religion. But why we call it Hindu? Repeatedly I give the example of Newton's laws and Einstein's laws and Dalton's laws. When we talk about the laws in chemistry, we give the name of the scientist because he discovered the universal laws. The laws are universal, but because they have understood and has given the formula and the laws, we give our gratitude by naming the laws on them, but actually the laws are universal. Similarly, when we say Hindu law and when we say religion or any faith or any way of living, you should always remember that spiritualism means the way of life. Let me again repeat, spiritualism is nothing remarkable. Spiritualism is not something far away. What exactly the various temples, the churches, the gurudwaras, the mosques, all these are meant to give you a training in how to live. So it is always better when we remember, when we talk about spiritualism or adhyatmikata, as it is said in Sanskrit, we are learning the way of life, the rules of life, how to live, how to interact with people, what should be our relationships with them. Because in every life, we start as a dependent in the childhood, and as we grow, we become independent, and later we know that we have to be interdependent. So this is the process of growth of life. First we are dependent, then we try to become independent physically, emotionally, mentally, and then when once you become a part of the society, you have to become interdependent. This interdependence in the world is known as ecology. The plants, the trees, the animals, all are interdependent. And it may be very interesting to note that the amount of waterfall or rainfall is also depends on the number of tigers that are present in that country. Can you believe it? The rainfall amount or the condition of rainfall is controlled not only by yourself and other things, but also the number of tigers that are present in the jungle.